This is Mara live from the church that's always open. And we're back. Here we are. Today's theme is reboot, restore, and rejoice. Part 2, form follows focus. So I'm always learning my own things that I say. Form follows focus. I noticed I started to get caught up in things in the world. Some that were a little beyond what I could help. So I went back. Reboot. What could I do? I could help with the kids. I could bring some music. I could write some poems. I could get out into nature. I could help people rebuild their businesses. I could help people regroup and retool, and form could follow that sort of focus instead of what's being canceled, what's being banned. Like, I don't care, right? If people wish to make those choices, I don't have to follow that, I just don't have to follow that. My form can follow my focus, and this is what I'm choosing today. To reboot, restore, charge up. Take good care of ourselves, guys. We've been through a lot. So to reboot, what is rebooting? Spring always reboots. And it reboots magnificently in a way that's forever changed, yet always the same. That's an incredible thing. How do we reboot? We can't go back. That has changed. So how do we reboot? And I was realizing it's not to turn into something that wishes to distract me. It's not to turn into the media. It's not to turn into whatever anything's going on that people want me to buy or believe or my attention. No, it wasn't actually about that. It was look out at that and then resource into ourselves. What do we have that we can reboot with, right? This is an amazing opportunity, and we've worked so hard to have it. I don't know about you guys, but I feel pretty exhausted sometimes. It's just like, whoa. But we have a chance to reboot and to take away some of the stuff that didn't work. And reboot with some of the stuff that we found through COVID that we loved. Maybe we had more time than we ever expected, and something emerged that we didn't expect that actually restored us more. Now, this is going to take some time. We're coming out of a tinge of a PTSD situation. We're still in it, right? But form follows my focus. Now, last week, there was stuff I had to say, but when I looked back, I was glad I shared. But was it the focus I really want to do? And the truth is, no. I'm bummed that happened, right? I don't like some of the things I see, but does that mean that has to get my attention? No. I don't want to reboot into that. I'm going to reboot into the new thing that we all built through this time, that we all gathered together. If it weren't for COVID, I wouldn't have climbed into the woods and started talking on my phone because I missed you guys so much. It started on Easter Sunday. It's going to be a year, April 4th. But we're back. We're back to the place that knows how to reboot better than ever and restore us better than ever. So let's ask ourselves, what is in our nature that restores us? But reboots and shows us what's new. What can we go for? What can we work on? What did we say? Not good enough, I'm going to get something else now. Because this is that opportunity. And it's a gift of a terrible grace. There isn't anyone who hasn't gone through this in a way that made their back bend a little bit. For that, I hope we find compassion. Those who don't find compassion are too afraid to be response-able. So you just pray, And on days where I go to an askew, I call one of my friends on here who's watching. And they set me back to the light, So today, we reboot. What's it mean? What have you created through COVID? What was a great surprise? What sort of extra time did you get that you never expected? Maybe you like working at home and you used to think, you'd have to get out of the house. You know, for us, we found a virtual world that will sustain us, as well as my live studio. And I found that Zoom training was fabulous for voice, because it's so techniqued. That was great. I didn't expect that. That was awesome. You know, more poetry. That was awesome. So I'm rebooting. Do I know exactly what's happening? No, I have no idea. And I had to learn to deal with that too. But that's part of rebooting, my friends. If it's gone, I'm wicked sorry. I get the pain of it. And make sure you honor that. But if it's gone, do whatever you can to let it go. Because if it's gone, it's because you've rebooted something new and better. And maybe we can't see it yet. We're still coming through the end of this, right? We're still coming into the PTSD. And hopefully by June 1st, you know, everybody will feel better and be vaccinated if they feel comfy doing that. And everybody will do what feels great. And we'll carry on again. We will reboot, restore, and rejoice. So I brought a couple of flutes because nothing's quite as fun as playing flutes outside. And it really feels restoring. Now we gotta hear from the alto. So folks, I'm going to end with a song. I hope you get out of here today. It's amazing. I'm hot in this jacket. It's pushing 60 and the spring is busting. The absolute promise of restoration is busting right in front of our faces. In fact, I saw 2 pairs of hawks mating just last week, and one of them came into my yard, and I hope they live there. So good luck, everybody. Get outside. Catch a breath. You know, we're definitely going to feel some of the effects of this, you know. Go easy on yourselves. PTSD can happen. And just go easy, but if you can, get outside. Because it's been a year, but we made it. And thank you to the miracle of the medical workers who created our vaccines and took such great care. And those who are out there raising the light. And for those who maybe are not raising the light, let's just be a light that guides the way, because we don't need to watch that darkness. We don't need our form to follow that focus. And I learned that last week. I don't. So back we go to the songs and to the kids and to the wonders of spring. My life flows on in endless song above earth's lamentation. I hear the reel of far off hymn that hails a new creation. No storm can shake my inmost calm, while to that rock I am clinging. Since love is Lord of heaven and earth, how can I keep from singing? Take care, folks. Have an awesome day. Happy spring. The greatest reboot is right here. Take care, loves. Bye.